Vista Jam name, people have a perspective where I'm referring to, or we are referring to Vista as the OS and Jam as a MDM solution. A short form, no, but Vista Jam is actually, the name itself says of or represents the clear perspective, and Jam is nothing but collaboration and innovation. And that is where the name came, Vista Jam. So we collaborate with organizations around the globe. We are just not local. We basically collaborate with any organization present in any part of the globe, and we help them succeed with their IT objectives and goals. Now we understand the next slide, please. We understand that every client have their own uniqueness. They have their own set of policies. They have their own set of architecture and infrastructure at the same time. And we come or we bring our minds where we go ahead and respect that, and we provide solutions based on their unique needs. We are into IT solutions, we are into managed services, we are also into consultation on device engineering. Right now, at this point of time, we are more into managed services and IT consultation on device engineering. uh, Next slide, please. All right, so like I said, our services, right? So IT solutions, what exactly do we do when it comes to IT solutions? You have you know an identity management, where you want to integrate it with other servers, or if you have MDM server and you want to integrate it with your ticketing tool, or your identity management. We come in, we build that bridge between the gaps, and we help you maintain that gaps as well. When it comes to managed IT services, we are more of extended team concept. We don't believe that we are a contractor or we are a subcontractor company. We act as if we are your extended team. We understand your day-to-day IT tasks. I mean, we understand your business objectives, and we stay with you and elevate the burdens of day-to-day IT tasks. And we also are into providing 24/7 base services in case if it is required by the client. Now, consultation on device management, it is kind of a vast subject. We basically look into your methods into device management. Now, why is device management actually required, right? We will actually get into further depths in the next slides, but let's just understand one part here, right? Device management, there can be your in-house devices, there can be devices which are coming into your organization by your employees, which is called as bring your own device. And IT security these days have enhanced a lot. The compliances policies have enhanced a lot, and that is where the device management comes into picture, where we help you manage your devices, or we provide you the solutions where you can effectively manage your devices, irrespective of them being your in-house devices or your BYOD devices. Let's move forward. So, IT solutions, right? Can we jump on to the next slide, please? So, IT solutions. Now, you might see that device management is mentioned here, as well as it is mentioned as a separate core concentration what we have. Now, when it comes to IT solutions, in our way of work, we have got two different types of queries coming in. One is, hey, how do we do this? That is where it comes under IT solution. If it is like, hey, can you help us manage the devices? There it gets into your device management, right? And when it comes to hey, you know what? Can you just guide me through it? That is where we move. Our business module is not like you give me this and I'll take it over. No, we have varied solutions here. You want us just to get in, set up something, get out, we do that. Your internal team can manage it. If you want, hey Shabazz, can you set up this infrastructure, right? And we also want you to maintain that infrastructure. That is when we take it a length further. So we have our team. Just to let you know, we are crazy headed people. We are all into automations. We figure out uh, solutions to the issues which come up every day, which can, it is just like a click, one single click solution, right? And those small solutions are actually put under IT solutions. We also come up with identity management solutions, where we can help you in setting up your single sign-on, MFA, privilege access management, and identity federation as well. When it comes to infrastructure, you want to have an extra server, you want us to set up a server for you, when you want us to irrespective of that, could be a cloud-based server or a standalone or a local server. We are here to help you out with that as well. We are not into hardwares, we are all about softwares. Now, managing your IT operations as an extended team, like I said earlier, right? So we don't consider ourselves as a contractor or a different entity. We consider ourselves as a part of your organization, and that is how we deliver our deliverables, I would say. Next slide, please. Now, what managed services do we provide? In case you have a monitoring system, we do the monitoring for you. We can have a 24/7 team setup, where they can monitor your services, your servers, and the performances, networks, etc., etc. Technical support, we can become, we can become basically your IT support help desk, where all of your users can reach out to us via email, chat probably, and call. And we will be available 24/7. And not only for technical support, we are also trying to extend it for customer care or customer support as well in future, but right now we are only focusing on technical support. The third one is infrastructure. So when it comes to infrastructure, what we do is we come in, set up the infrastructure how you want it to be set up based on your compliances, and we help them manage you as well. Again, this is also going to be, I'm sorry I did not mention this here, but this is also going to be your 24/7 project, where we will be taking care of accesses, we'll be taking care of your networks, your servers, your uh, identity management, your Exchange, your SharePoint, your Microsoft Teams administration, your Slack administration, Google Workspace administration, etc., etc. So all that would come up here. Now, this is the broader topic which I was waiting to speak on much. Consultation on device management, right? Understand that you have 10 devices, 20 devices, and you have a single IT person. And let's say you have a scenario of updating the devices, the OSs to the latest version. The IT technician can reach out to each user, each device, update it manually, right? But let's say you have more than 20 devices, maybe 30, 40, 50, maybe 100 devices, right? At that given point of time, it will be very difficult for you to manage those devices. Managing devices is a key, where, in an example, your ISO audits will fail if your devices are not in compliance, right? A manual human effort which is being put into manage those devices are way more costly. Moreover, the human intervention is a lot. Human errors, chances for human errors are a lot. That is where the device management comes here in the picture, where we manage the devices using a MDM solution. It could be Intune, Jamf, Adigi, it could be Kanji, it could be Manage Engine, it could be VMware Workspace ONE, right? These are some of the MDM solutions through which we can manage your devices, right? And the other part of the concentration here is always a question about your company resources on your employee's personal device, what we call in other words as BYOD, bring your own device. So there, how do we restrict our data? How do we secure our data? Right? All those come under part of device management or device engineering, in other words. Uh, Next slide, please. All right. Now, when I said earlier that we provide solutions, uh, automated solutions basically for your device management, how exactly we did it, and we have been, although it is a new startup, but we have been supporting our clients for over 2 years now. And how did we do it? We built up a zero touch deployment. Now assume your IT team has to just give your employee a device in their hand and one page of document on how, or you can also imagine you have deployed Google Chrome and your compliance says that they cannot save passwords on Google Chrome on the default browser. Sorry, not default browser, on the Google browser. How do we restrict that? That all comes under application configurations. So we do that. Now this is going to be the interesting part, much most the self-help solution. Assume our admin, Mr. MH Khan, right? He is having an issue launching Excel on his device. Okay. Now, and let's assume there is IT team as well. So the amount of time it takes for him to contact the IT team and the IT team to fix the issue, let's keep it as an average of 20 minutes. Now, what if that could be provided or that issue can be fixed within few clicks and probably under, let's say, 5 seconds, 10 seconds? It's a huge downtime save. It's a huge cost save when it comes to your employees downtime. So we build these sort of self-help solutions which can help users fix their issues on a single click. That is where the organizations save a lot of money, and it also enhances the end user experience. Let's go further. All right. Now, application updates and OS updates and upgrades. So, application update, yes, it is very much important for us to update the applications, uh, because we know this world is filled with hackers. People want to be notorious, and the developers of the OS or the application, they provide fixes based on every update they release, right? It could be a 0 day or it could be a application normal application update. So we also build custom solutions where the applications, all the applications installed on the device, can be updated monthly or quarterly, or if there is any 0 day application update, or what we call it in other words, 0 day vulnerability fix. we can prompt the users right away to update their applications. And for OS upgrades and updates, we are also doing the same thing. Now, everyone does this. There is no doubt, everyone can claim that MDM solutions are well capable of doing this and everything else. But what value do we bring here? The personalization. Let's say, you know, Mr. Khan Saab, right? He is working on a presentation, or he is in this meeting presenting something, and all of the sudden he gets a pop-up. Hey, you have this application update pending, or he is using his Google Chrome. The admin deployed the update from the backend, and it all of the sudden quits the Google Chrome browser. Usually these are some of the um, setbacks of pushing the application updates directly from the MDM. So that is where we put in the employee experience or user experience into picture, where if they are in a meeting or doing a presentation or something, we don't show them these pop-ups, right? Once they are out of the meeting, we show them the pop-ups. We even give them the time to postpone it for certain days, or if it is 0 day, then that might not be the case. But if it is a regular update, then definitely there would be a time to postpone the update, and then update those applications or the OS when whenever they are free. And these are just the samples, or some of the major things which any client or organization will look out for. But apart from that, we have built many more solutions, many more customizations, which have enhanced the uh, clients and users experiences as well. Now let's go to the next slide. All right, so here we'll take an example and I'll explain you the scenario, and we'll see a small video about how my friend Tom here in this video is going to see or feel what is going to happen. So the scenario is Google released an application update with a 0 day vulnerability fix. It has happened two times in last year 2023 and one time in 2024. Okay, and it was a 0 day fix, and which means we have to update it right away. Now we would like to update the Google Chrome browser on all of our devices, right? But we don't know what state they are in. I mean, they are using the browser is open or not, the browser is quit, are they in a meeting, or are they working on something? All right. So I would like the presenter to play the video, count until 3, and then pause the video again. Uh, Sir, could you please? Okay, you might have to move the mouse again. Yep. There is that customization button where we can read the user's name, and then it says that the company or your organization's IT team would like to do a Google Chrome update. And then if you I know that this is not too zoomed in, but if you focus a little bit, it also has a timer there, which means you have got 5 minutes to save your work and close your work, or else we'll just quit the application. Or else, if you're free, you may be able, you just have to click on update now right away, and it will update it accordingly. Now I'll explain you what is happening behind the scenes here. We are first checking if the application is launched or not. If the application is not launched, the user will not see the users will not see any pop-up. It will just update the application. User will not even know that it is updated. If the application is launched, that is when this pop-up appears. So these sort of customizations are something which we provide, which we enable. It enhances users experience right away. Any questions until now? I mean, if you have, please put it in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Apparently this is the last slide. All right, next slide please. All right, so the organizations whom we support, no worries if you are a startup, if you are an established enterprise seeking for optimization, we are here to help you, right? It could be a medium scale, small scale organization or anything. We are just here to help you. Now, these solutions, what we are providing, we are also going to come up with something very different, very unique in upcoming months. We are actively working on it, and hopefully, I'll get a chance to present maybe after we build something. And at that given point of time, we are again going to demonstrate what magic we can do and how we can contribute or, in other words, assist the organizations in all these enhancements. Thank you.